All right, now it is the hope of a majority of Kenyans to own a house or property. At times, it can be a risk given the mode of payment, like the off-plan investment, where you pay as your project is under construction. Now, despite the off-plan investment gaining popularity in the country, a number of Kenyans have found themselves counting losses in millions of shillings after the said projects fail. Raquel Migai now reports on how the Suraya properties ended up duping their clients.
This building that was once a beacon of pride for hopeful investors now stands gaunt along Ngong Road. Over time, the concrete has weakened, the paint wearing off, a clear indication of the disregard accorded to this building. This is Links Royal Estate, a development under the Suraya Properties Limited, a real estate developer that has now earned itself a bad record.
This is one of the projects I invested in. I did 2 of them. I would come physically and check the progress of the project, not just this one, but the other one that I did, which is on Mombasa Road, Sukasa and Kasa.
However, Wairimu was not the only one.
It was at Links at Ngong Road. So I started off buying a studio house. And eventually I found myself paying 1.5 to 5 million. For the Royal, I paid 3.9 something. In total, anyway, I have paid 5.485 million.
According to Wairimu's documents, the said property was to be completed in 2014, with the payment plan being in installments, the final installment being after the keys were handed over to the investors.
At the beginning, they would speak, you would call them and they would talk to you, but I think now when they view you as a problem, they basically just cut you off.
That forced her, together with the other aggrieved investors, to visit the Director of Criminal Investigations on Thursday to record their statements, as well as pay a visit to the Suraya Properties offices to at least have the matter sorted. But all that was in vain. Skyrocketing housing prices and unpredictable rent regimes have witnessed the emergence of smart investors in Nairobi who buy apartments off-plan at discounted prices, where one gets to invest or buys the property before it is completed. Despite offering flexible mode of payments and an opportunity for an investor to own property at an affordable rate, sometimes the developer might halt the project, which, according to Beatrice Washuka, a research analyst at the site on investments, should be a cause for alarm for any investor.
Most of the time, there would be cash flow issues with the developer. Maybe this leads maybe to the stalling, and probably they would even actually stop the project completely. In other cases, it could be management issues, it could be conflict within the parties. Remember, if we're delivering this project, it's between the developer, there's a financial, there's a contractor.
If you talked about Suraya, people thought they were reputable developers. And I think a lot of people went into the investments under that idea. I think they got greedy. I think they took on too many projects at the same time. I think they were raising funds, and I think they were pushing them out to other projects that were not the ones that you were investing in. And I think that that's why they've gotten into trouble.
At the moment, the Suraya Property Group has not offered any formal communication concerning the projects in question, those aggrieved having to make further appointments to have their concerns addressed. Raquel Migai, Citizen TV, Nairobi.